Alright guys, we're doing the fourth phase of Geonosian battles. Starting off with ships here. If you've got Grievous, use Grievous. It's the easiest. Even if it's a weaker team. Mine's pretty strong, but even with the weaker fleet, it's still pretty easy. You really only need that. But to play it safe, grab an extra tank and an extra DPS. So you've got 2 tanks on that are going to come out in the beginning, and then another tank and backup. And then I have 3 DPS with this. You could have somebody that cleanses. If you want, that's fine. Mine usually don't last, my battles usually don't last that long where I have to worry about that. You want to try to keep those dots on them. So try not to do AoEs because it's going to wipe those in the beginning until they get their stacks of 3. Once they get their stacks of 3, you see here, they go really fast. There you go. Nice and easy. Moving on to the next, we're going to do the Wat Tambor mission. I'll use the bugs for that. Try to make sure you keep Spy. You can easily get to him. Come on. I don't know why I did that. I like putting Sunfac next. He wipes the buffs on the other team, so it seems to help. So I try to order him that way. Get these techs out. There's 2 clone sergeants, so I don't like having 2 characters that can AoE out. I like 1 is okay. You deal with 1, but not 2 or 3. And then you want to get out the sharpshooter. You give him a chance, he can one-shot one of your characters. So don't let them sit there. Sharpshooter there. I have everything time-stamped. I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but I have everything time-stamped down below, all the different fights. So go on ahead and click on the ones you want to see, or if you want to see one again, it'll be right there. Also, as usual, I don't change my mods. I like to keep them the same. This way you see what I'm using and how I'm doing it. I'll leave a link to my SWGOH.gg down in the description. That way you can go and check out my mods and relic levels compared to what you have. Again, with Soldier, you want to make sure that he has a lot of crit, as much as you can give him, and then speed too. The crit fuels the team, so you want to make sure his crit's up pretty high. Now in Phase 4, when you get into the 3rd and 4th stage, you're going to see a lot of things starting to get resisted. Their tenacity goes through the roof. So it starts slowing the battles down, but don't get discouraged. Just take your time, and you should be able to get through. Now, in the next stage here, you're going to see that I lose the brute. When you lose the brute, you have to check to see where your brood alpha is in his turn meter, because if he's really low, you're going to want to bring out the droid. If it's high, then of course you can wait and get the brute back out. There's been times where I've waited thinking, well, I'll wait till it gets up, and then they take out one or two of my characters, and then you're screwed. So again, judge him by where he is with his turn meter to determine whether you're going to bring out the brute or bring out the droid. You'll see him here. But my turn meter was high enough compared to the other team, so I brought out the brute again. But there's many times I'll bring out the droid. Now, I should have taken out Barris. That should have been the third character to come out. That would have made this a lot easier and quicker. And even yet, I still wait on it. I don't know why I didn't get her out. Working my way there, slow but sure. Almost there. All right. Now that ARC trooper's dangerous. You also got a name there. He also, I forget which one he is, but he also can AoE there. And you got the clone sergeant. Let's see, I debated there whether to bring it out, but then I saw how close I was, so I waited. And then once he's out, it's easy after that. It's wrapping up here. And then I do the Dooku mission. I got 1 of 2 on this one. I did not use Watt for this. I wanted to do that fight for you guys. My Newt is kind of too low level for him to be useful in this. So I know that Newt works well with this team, you know, for this fight. I don't play this as well as I probably could have, but still, in the end, it wouldn't have made a difference. I'm trying to get Gigi to put out the droid. Again, it's the same usual tactics. I'm kind of doing more AoEing everything and everybody down at the same time because I'm outrunning them and stuff. So I didn't really try to take specific ones as much as I would with another team. And this is where it goes bad. Again, I'm not changed my mods, so I mean I could put better mods on them and then have a better chance of completing this, but that defeats the purpose of this video. Anybody can do that. I wanted to show you what my characters are kind of raw as they normally would be. And I don't think that most people want to go and be switching mods all the time. That's not working out well. About done. They didn't even put a dent in those guys. Alright. Alright, Night Sisters are next. They're pretty easy. You should be able to get 4-4 with them if you got a halfway decent team. You just have to make sure that you do... What is it? The ground assault with Asajj before you do Mother's Plague AoE. As long as you do that, you should be pretty good. Just like that. If you don't do it in that order, then the plagues are going to get resisted. Especially in the 3rd and 4th. And even then, they get resisted most of the time, especially in the 4th. I tend to use a lot of basics with Mother because it hits everybody, so you just get her plague down and you do basics until there's somebody that's close to dying, and you can take them the rest of the way out with her with her assist, her mass assist. Again, don't do the plague until... There we go. Now I can do it. The medic brings somebody back. Usually it's not a big deal. You needed to get them out of there before it got out of hand. And then if they come back, usually the medic's close to dead. And it usually doesn't take much to get them back out. Got 2 ARC troopers and a clone sergeant. Alright, almost to the next stage. Okay. Two medics. Why not, right? Plagues down. You don't want to leave Mother Talzin down because you want her to be able to spread her plagues again. So you want to get her up right away so that the cooldown will reset. It's your gear 12 one is the one you want to go down. So like for me, it's the spirit. So when the spirit's down, I leave it down so it will keep coming back. And that will feed turn meter to the team. It'll buff up Saj and Daka. And it'll make this go real nice and smooth at the end. Almost there. All right. Check in what the guild suggests. Now I went a different route. I wanted to try this. I did it last time, but I didn't have Sith Trooper. It didn't quite get there. But with Sith Trooper, I'm actually able to get 4-4 with this team. And my Sith Trooper is only Relic 3, so I'm going to end up relicking him up more. Because he's becoming very handy with my Sith. You'll see that in the 4th stage, almost everything gets resisted. terrible. I like Vader to bring him in, only because mine is gear for Relic 8, I mean. So, he's the highest Relic character on that team. Everybody else is 3 to 5, I think. Well, yeah, 3 to 5. They're starting to get resisted already. I'm working them all down, slow but sure. Just do basics. I don't even know why I try to spread those. Get rid of that sharpshooter. I thought I was going to lose some right there. This would have been over by now if the things would have stuck. But we're getting there. Take our time. Try to leave some things for the next round if you can. Trying to get some cooldown reset now. basics. I got an ability block, which I was surprised about. I didn't think anything would land, but that did. So that helped me a little bit. Ooh. There we go. Try to get Anakin out. Trying to get these medics out. Crazy. All right, now we're just down to one. All right. Alright, next I'll use my Darth Revan. My last spot, I don't have a good person to put in there. I need to get the Marauder from Gear 12, get him up into the relic levels, and see if that makes a difference. I can get to the 4th stage, but I get stuck there. It goes pretty smoothly for the first 3. But like I said, when I get to that 4th one, that's when things go bad. Again, when they're feared, try not to do too many AoEs so you don't knock them out of fear. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing it. I know that sounds obvious, but way too many times have I done that. See, I should have saved that for the next round. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because it debuffs everybody. It gives them all tenacity down. It didn't matter for this round, though, but still, it was not smart. Do basics again, trying to get stuff reset as best I can. Yeah, not going well here. Oh my. Yep. Yeah, you saw I made a few mistakes in there. I don't know if it would have made a difference in the end. Now this is a throw together team. It's just leftovers. And I'm working on building a Imperial Trooper team. So eventually I'll hopefully have a relatively strong team for this. But as it stands right now, they are what they are. Fortunately, I get two stages, so I was happy about that. I was really only expecting to get one. I'm not used to using these characters, so I'm probably doing some things wrong. So over the next month, I'm going to learn them better, and then hopefully the next time Dark Side Battles comes around, I'll have a better understanding how to use them and maybe do a better job. At Gear 12, Moff Gideon's actually pretty tough. So he's a good character even at Gear 12. I'll eventually Gear 13 him. But for now, he's doing just fine at Gear 12. The Sith, the Dark Trooper, I got a lucky pull, like 170 something or something like that. So every time a new character marquee comes out, I'll do a few pulls and see what I get. Maybe I'll get, you know, one more star level or something. And I got really lucky with him. So then I figured why might as well finish him out after I did that pull. So that's what I did. So that's why I have him, and now I'm like, I need a team to use him. Yeah, I don't have anybody that can debuff them, take that taunt off and stuff. So I obviously need to work on a proper Imperial Trooper team. If you guys use Imperial Troopers and you have a good solid team, let me know what you're using. I'm curious to know what works well on the 4th phase. Yeah, this doesn't last too much longer here. Oh yeah. And that's that. All right, well that's all the stages. All the phases. It's the final one. I did 73 stages, or 71, sorry, 71 stages clear. So that's pretty good. Anyways, thanks for hanging, and like if you like. All right. Thanks. Bye.